Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Exciting one for you today because we have the highly rated OE Marakar down in the south here of Drallim Desert with the, did I say cyan color? China Vanilla? I don't know if I did or not, but if I didn't, then there you go. Over at the top right hand side, we have OE ExCaL with the purple GLA Demolition. So if you're familiar with a guy called Millard9, this map is actually made, at least I think, entirely by him, or I don't know if it was like designed by him or literally purely 100% made by him, but the name Drallim is basically Millard backwards. It took me a while to figure that out until someone actually told me. But yeah, it's a map made by him. It is a very decent map, to be fair. It is unique. It is beautiful. It has lots of supplies. Is it 100% balanced? I think it's very hard to make any 100% balanced map, but it does give a fair chance to the armies, I think. We've got Marakar going for what looks like a truck rush and attempted 4 royals, or is that just going to go and stop some workers? It's going to run straight into a tunnel though. There is a truck heading straight over here. ExCaL seems to be always prepared for a truck rush though. Terrorists will just wait there until literally the truck's there and then just kill it. Unless Marakar makes him run around and makes him micro it, but it is just on guard. Is the truck even going to get there though? There is a technical being loaded up and heading straight over to the main base, and a demo trap being built by ExCaL on top of this oil. Maybe he just wants to build 3 demo traps around there. I'm pretty sure that will kill the oil. Just from the beginning, ExCaL knows that this oil cap is coming in, so he's trying to deny as many as possible. Worker there goes into the stratosphere. Literally appeared on the camera a few times. This Helix, though, is going to clear up a tunnel at least and get Marakar a bunch of XP. So the XP lead there from Marakar is already pretty big. TNT here for ExCaL, though. If that truck's quick... Ooh, shame for Marakar there, because if he could have crushed them terrorists, and they wouldn't have exploded either because of demo terrorists. Which doesn't make any sense at all, but yeah, it is part of the game. If you crush a demo terrorist whilst it's on the way to run and kill something, it just it doesn't explode, it just gets crushed. So yeah, with these 2 Lixers flying around there, he could potentially grab himself some more map control, because the expensive quads for ExCaL are hard to get up in numbers, especially when he hasn't gone for a big eco boom here. He's actually just got himself the 2 supplies at the moment, and quad there has been picked off for free. Marakar might now grab himself an oil, and he's actually trying to grab this one as well, so might grab himself 2 oils. Has not got this UN crate yet. ExCaL did get his crate. I think it's only $100 anyway. I wasn't paying attention to the cash there exactly, but I think it is only $100. Yeah, Marakar trying to make something happen. I don't know about running into 2 tunnels though. Chances are something's going to pop out of the other one, but I think he knows right now that the quads actually for ExCaL are out on the map already. ExCal's trying to catch this, and I think that Lix is going to go down. Yeah, that's painful, because for China Vanilla you need everything to go right, really. You can't be losing expensive units like that. But I suppose ExCal's quad count isn't massive, and his economy isn't massive either. So I suppose it's still kind of even, especially if Marakar gets himself the oil. Oh, he's got 1 oil, but he's trying to get himself this 2nd oil over here, so that's much needed. ExCaL dropping down his 3rd supply. Lix is again upping in numbers. Has built himself a new bunker Lix. Still got his speaker tower Lix. Picks off them 2 quads. So ExCaL might want to think about preserving these quads a little bit better, because if he keeps the numbers small, it keeps it being very expensive for him. In terms of replacing them and keeping up that army count. These towers, apparently, I can't remember where I saw someone write it, but they do like, in terms of damage, they do like 99999 something damage. So they literally kill everything, just wipe everything off the map. I think it was on one of the comments of that video I made about the iceberg. Because the iceberg apparently behind the scenes is doing minus 999 damage as well. This supply is potentially going to go down, but so is that Lix. Marakar hanging around a little bit too long once again. Ooh, Lix actually escapes, and the supply goes down. So actually for Marakar, that's a very favorable engagement. And winning that engagement, does that put him ahead here? think it's quite even, but I think so far he's potentially playing better here. With the weaker army, he's got loads more XP. China Vanilla, obviously, versus Demo. Expecting the Demo to win. China Vanilla being one of the weaker ones, but against Demo, you've probably got better chances than against like Tox, for example, or Stealth. Just because of them expensive quads, your tunnels are revealed. ExCaL lost that oil. This one's getting repaired by Marakar. ExCaL really needs to hold on to that. It really does. So whilst them quads are busy over there, maybe Marakar is now looking to clear up more of the map. And if he clears every tunnel he clears, he's getting about 100 XP or 101 XP. And he only needs a few more, and he's actually going to be on level 3. And once you're on level 3, the carpet and artillery can be devastating for the GLA. One licks might get picked off here. Marakar seemingly going for a bit of a trade here. Not a base trade, but a unit base trade. He's sacrificing his elixirs to try and kill some of the base here of ExCaL. Don't know if it's necessarily worth it. He is causing devastating damage, but he is losing his entire army in the process. Everything. Even if he evacs that, or doesn't matter, whatever he does now, that's gone down. He did take down 5k's worth of buildings, which is the 2 arms dealers, which, yeah, is going to be expensive. And he's got himself almost to level 3. Marakar's still on a dozer. On 2 dozers, actually. Which is unlike a normal game against ExCaL. Usually at least 1 dozer is going to be going down. Maybe because ExCal's in kind of survival mode with these quads. ExCaL doesn't want to engage the Gatling cannon. The Gatling cannon just beats him to it. Nice flame wall there, because it is taking down a number of quads very, very low. ExCaL comes in with a strong quad, finishes the flamer. Oil in the top left is still alive. ExCaL really wants this position, and I think Marakar just needs to put a few flame walls around it and just stop ExCaL from getting that. 2 elixirs back in action. He's almost level 3, but not quite, and he doesn't have a CC. He's expanding to another supply, building another war factory. Got to remember, ExCal's had to invest 5k in now and in those arms dealers to replace them. Yeah, that quad there is going to self-heal, and it does monstrous damage as well, so that flamer will eventually go down. But this is keeping ExCaL busy, at least. It's not killing the workers just yet, though. That worker's still collecting. Lix is actually moving left on this position, and that oil does get picked off. Sacrifices 1 Lix for it. I think you could probably say that's worth it. 1 Lix for that oil, which is basically ExCal's main lifeline going into the later game, because this is about to dry up. Main still has loads of supplies, and he only has 4 workers collecting there, though. I think one key thing for ExCaL is actually stopping that, whether he puts some... maybe send a tech RPG down there, put him inside that. He could just kill it normally. Normal way, or TNT it. But I think ExCal's too busy worrying about trying to secure this supply at the moment. Powering his dozer. It's been low for a while. Yeah, Marakar doing well here. XP is evening up a little bit. Marakar's still ahead. And yeah, considering the army matchup with China Vanilla, it's not like the most closed off map. It's still quite a GLA map, really, because it's quite wide. You can get tunnels in all kinds of places. The China's got to be everywhere. Marakar's making a very good job of it. 100%. It's got a load of gats now with the chain gun upgrade. No AP ammo for ExCaL. I don't even know if he's on a palace, actually. Not the greatest engagements there for Marakar in the end, but he is keeping the pressure on at least. Yeah, ExCal's not even on a palace. Marakar desperately needs just another 120-ish XP. Just to kill a few things to start unleashing the carpet and artillery. Because then ExCal's on a bit of a timer. Like every 2 or 3 minutes, he's going to be taking a carpet and artillery to the face, and that makes a hell of a difference. So, yeah, Marakar needs some kind of engagement. Whether he trades off now or something, he needs that. Picking off workers is not going to cut it. Picking off a terrorist might. Yeah, wasting this is just going to help ExCaL, actually. Lix is coming in. He loses 1 Lix. for nothing really. Cleared that tower, but the tower's pretty weak anyway. He's actually letting that terrorist go by. Yeah, shame for Marakar he didn't finish that terrorist, because he just needs literally a little bit more XP. Every little unit now is going to count towards it. He is switching now into Infernos. Does need to be careful eventually, because if ExCaL does get to level 3 and gets the demo bikes out, Inferno armies usually die very, very quick to that. But there is a Gatling cannon going up here, and it has the chain guns as well. Is ExCaL going to commit to that? He does. Wins actually only losing one quad. That's worth it. I think because all the quads they were able to fire, Gatling cannon did go down pretty quick, but this oil is going to suffer. Marakar ignoring it for now and just moving actually to the middle. He's putting pressure currently on this tunnel. Here comes a probable TNT. That actually gets Marakar to level 3, and that's what he needed. Carpet and artillery should now be winging its way across the map. Inferno's putting on the pressure. ExCaL decides I'm not going to fight that. I'm actually going to go and attack into this instead. Here comes the carpet. Artillery coming across the map now as well. Bike gets caught in the crossfire there. Artillery going to be on that as well. He's focusing on the arms dealers. ExCaL moves in though and picks off the oil. Marakar's got a difficult decision now. Does he continue pushing there with this army, or does he go back? Currently he's just sat there doing nothing. He's actually going to move in with the Lixes. ExCaL refocuses on top of the Lixes. One Lix goes down. Two Lixes go down. Three Lixes go down, but all of the quads there get cleared up, and Marakar's pushing here. This is looking very good for Marakar, to be fair. Very, very good indeed. There's a battle bus now out for for ExCaL. Helixes do chase that away though before two quads come in to defend. ExCal's still collecting over here on this side, but this supply has been well and truly stopped, and Marakar's actually nearly mined out on this one. This shows you how much pressure has been on this. There's still a fair bit of money there. You've got to remember ExCal's oil on the top left has died too, whereas Marakar had his on this side for ages. Yeah, ExCaL under quite a lot of pressure now. Going to go into survival mode. Here is the battle bus trying to make something happen. Does take out a number of units pretty much for free. This battle bus is still alive. Tunnel is going down here though. Lix is flying over, actually giving the speaker tower bonus to these units. Actually, it makes it easier for these to firestorm. Not to mention the Vet 2 there as well. Yeah, Marakar, dare I say it, is he going to take this victory here on Drallim Desert? Looking very, very good for him. Demo bikes come in though and devastate a lot of the army. Two battle buses. There are MiGs coming in now. It's actually completely missed that he's been building back at home. A number of MiGs do go down, but it does take down two battle buses entirely. Probably at that stage in the game, in that very moment, probably worth it. Because Marakar's a decent amount of cash. He's got a decent amount of army back at home, and he needs to be bringing everything actually. And ExCal's suddenly under a hell of a lot of pressure. I mean, he's been under pressure since the beginning, but yeah, a hell of a lot of pressure here. It looks like he's going to lose these arms dealers again. I think Stingers might be a way for ExCaL to try and defend now against just Gats and against the Lixers, but when the Infernos show up, yeah, plus the carpet and artillery. Yeah, ExCal's definitely behind here. Ooh. Rebel ambush annihilates Marakar's army there. Carpet bomb comes in. And that arms dealer there does go down, whilst also Lotus is now going to capture that arms dealer. I think ExCaL might have heard that. He stops it regardless. Another push over here now from Marakar. Marakar's actually long distance collecting now from the mid. From ExCal's supplies. Yeah, shame that Lotus didn't do anything really. It would have been better going over here and waiting for ExCaL to move out and then trying to capture something might have actually been better. So ExCal's in pure survival mode now. Is he going to be able to come back and win this? It's going to be a tall order. Because this is what ExCaL's main supply area now, because that one doesn't have much left. 5.7k. I suppose this one doesn't have that much left either, but his market is here as well. Still doable because the China economy will run out eventually. You just got to stop this gigantic army. If you just delete this off the map, then it's still in with a chance. But currently looking a little bit grim. And Marakar is actually nearly level 5. Just needs, what, 3 more tunnel kills or 2 tunnel kills and an RPG or something like that. Another tunnel kill there. It's got very, very close towards level 5. 115 XP left to get. ExCaL replacing that market back in his base. But yeah, only on a 1 supply. It's looking pretty grim. You need some map control as the GLA. Or at least a more campy position with more markets than this. ExCaL thinks about engaging this. Demo bikes coming in from the side as well. But here come the MiGs once again from Marakar. Marakar is playing out of his mind, really. Let's face it. Not the greatest MiG strike in the world. I think he only killed 1 quad for 1 MiG. Not worth it. He is economically ahead, though. So maybe in that circumstance it is. Yeah, artillery comes, so that's why ExCaL is actually moving them quads out, because I think he's expecting the carpet and artillery together, so therefore the quads would be able to take something down. But actually, he's actually going to get caught up here in an engagement, and actually the Elixirs are on top of the army, and that is monstrous. His entire army there has been taken out, plus the EMP has landed now on top of the CC, plus disabling 2 of the key buildings, and now the Elixirs have got free reign. I think that is it now for ExCaL. I think he needs to cancel that market and build some stingers or something, but does it really matter what he does now? Is it just lost anyway? If he can somehow withstand the storm for the next minute, maybe there is some kind of a chance, but it is looking less and less likely for sure. Should have cancelled that. I don't know if he did. I wasn't watching his cash. But yeah, there's no quads out now, so the air units have just got complete superiority. And ExCaL has gone down there with demo against Marakar's China. So yeah, very, very well played there from Marakar. You would not expect China Vanilla normally to be winning against demo, but shows you what highly confident and complete player he is. Very, very nice. I think... yeah, usually, how did he do it, really? He just kept on top of the quads, really. That's all of it, isn't it? ExCaL was wasting a few quads here and there, lost 1, then lost like a couple, and then was always playing catch up with the quads, trying to get that bulk number up, and he eventually did kind of reach it, but then he lost a major engagement when he went for that trade. The Elixirs moved on top of it, and they just wiped out his army and just kept getting reset. Marakar just kept having decent engagements, but he did waste a few Elixirs going for the base trade and stuff. Few questionable things in there, but ultimately Marakar managed to get the win. So yeah, very, very good. Getting the win against ExCaL with China Vanilla. You will take that any day of the week. Well played. Let me know your comments in the comments section, and see you in the next one.